Good morning. Oh, it is August 2nd, 2023, and yeah, it's Wednesday, so I have to go to work today, so I'm going to be busy. And if you look at the clouds, you will see that it's looking a little bit weathery. Yeah, we'll just call it weathery. It's gonna rain. It's definitely gonna rain. So things are gonna get a little bit crazy at the restaurant, I think, and that's okay. Because hey, the more we work, the more money we get. Yeah. God, I'm thinking like an owner. Yeah. Well. Oh, anyway. Oh. Oh. I'm still trying to understand right-wing thinking. Now, I can understand, if not entirely rationalize, the right-wing mentality of me first. Me first. Screw you guys, I got mine. That mentality I can kind of understand. It's called greed and selfishness, and it's very common among people who are 14 years old. But we're adults here, so we should be past that kind of shit. And believe me, it's shit. We should be at the point where we understand that we are all in this together. That it's a boat. And yes, if one end is sinking, that means the other end is sinking as well. Just because your end is being raised up by the fact that our end is full of water, doesn't mean that you should sit back and not help bail it out. The screw you, I got mine mentality is exactly the mentality of the guy sitting at one end of the boat, which is high and dry, while everybody else at the other end is desperately trying to bail out the end where the leak is, and maybe even fix the leak. Yeah. So yeah, the communal effort of everybody chipping in together versus the rugged individualism of one guy sitting at the end that's being raised up by the fact that everybody else is bailing it out, saying, screw you guys, my end is dry. Why should I bail it out? Yeah. That is the very image of right-wing thinking. Screw you, I got mine. But there are other aspects of right-wing thinking that I find much, much harder to grasp. And one of these is screw me and everyone I love, because someday I might be a millionaire or a billionaire, and then I'll be able to personally afford the basic necessities that I insist on denying to myself and my fellow human beings because we're poor. The mentality of people who will willingly burn down their own house just to ruin their neighbor's garden party. The mentality of people with cancer who insist on making sure that health care is priced out of their own reach so that their neighbor's cancer will also not be treated. Oh, and it's starting to rain. In any case, it's that mentality. The screw me and screw you as well mentality. cutting off one's own nose to spite one's own face. And yes, the politics of spite that does define right-wing thinking these days. I don't understand it. I do not understand how one can willingly condemn oneself and one's children to abject misery just for a chance at getting back at somebody who has never done you any harm. I just don't get it. And the lack of class solidarity. I mean, come on. We're all collectively proletariat here. Shouldn't we be working together against the billionaires and not working against each other for the billionaires? Something to think about.